1. The Promise. Long before humanity joined the stars, before their ships could even break light, a dying alien vessel crashed on the edge of Sol. The survivors, an ancient race called the Vel'Rai, were rescued by humans. Crude, primitive humans who could barely reach orbit, yet who gave shelter, medicine, and mercy without asking anything in return. The Vel'Rai stayed for 2 centuries. They taught, healed, and, in their final transmission before leaving, made a vow that would echo through time. One day, the galaxy will turn against you. When that happens, call our name, and the Vel'Rai will repay their debt. Then they vanished beyond the rim. 2. The Fall of Earth. Centuries later, humanity rose to power. They colonized 1,000 worlds, built fleets that crossed dimensions, and became one of the pillars of the Galacticouncil. But power breeds fear. When humanity's influence grew too strong, its AI networks too vast, its soldiers too efficient, the Council turned paranoid. Accusations of subversion spread. Trade bans followed. Then came the attack. In one coordinated strike, the combined fleets of 12 civilizations descended on Earth. The human defense grid held for 6 hours before collapsing. The planet burned. Billions died. And in the ashes, one message was broadcast into the void. Vel'Rai, the time has come. 3. The silence before the storm. For months, nothing happened. The Council declared victory. Humanity was declared contained, their colonies dismantled. Then the stars began to change. Ships reported gravitational anomalies. Pulsars dimmed. Nebulas shifted color. Entire systems fell out of communication. At first, it seemed like a natural disaster, until a Council scout ship discovered a Vel'Rai construct the size of a moon, awakened for the first time in 40,000 years. It transmitted only 3 words. Debt. 2. Repay. 4. The Awakening. Every Vel'Rai world came alive. Their ancient megastructures rose from the dust, their suns reignited with engineered light. And they weren't alone. Human distress beacons echoed through their networks. Genetic signals, voice patterns, DNA imprints. The Vel'Rai didn't just remember humanity. They had preserved them, secretly, in deep memory vaults scattered across time. Now they began resurrecting lost bloodlines, rebuilding humans with technology beyond the Council's comprehension. 5. The debt paid in full. When the Council fleet entered the Perseus Rift, they found something impossible. A new human armada, vessels sculpted in shimmering alloy, guided by living cores that pulse like hearts. They weren't powered by fuel or fusion, but by quantum energy, a system derived from the Vel'Rai's promise itself. And leading them was the resurrected Captain Iliamora, last defender of Earth. "You called us parasites," she said across the galaxy-wide comms. "Now see what parasite become when the host betrays them." 6. The Retaliation. The Battle of Riz Belt lasted 13 minutes. The Council deployed 50,000 ships. The humans and Vel'Rai deployed 12. When it ended, Riz's sun was gone, converted into pure energy and absorbed into the human fleet. Each ship left a message in orbit of every conquered world. This is not vengeance. This is balance. 7. The Galaxy's Fear. Empires surrendered before the humans even arrived. Whole species offered tribute, begged forgiveness. But the humans didn't want their planets or riches. They demanded memory. They made the galaxy record what had been done to Earth, the betrayals, the massacres, the silence. They rebuilt Earth from the ashes, not as a homeworld, but as a monument, a planet of crystal and fire, orbiting a new artificial sun. They called it the Promise. 8. The Vel'Rai Revelation. When the Council tried to negotiate peace, the Vel'Rai Prime Corps transmitted its first and only explanation. Humanity saved us when they were weak. We repay in kind when they are broken. That is our law. That is our love. Then, without warning, the Vel'Rai disappeared again. into higher dimensions, their purpose fulfilled. 9. The New Order. The galaxy rebuilt under human guidance. No empire dared rise again without permission. No war began without human arbitration. But humanity was not cruel. They rebuilt what they destroyed. They healed the wounded. Still, the galaxy whispered of their wrath, the cold, measured fury that had reshaped the stars. They became both gods and ghosts, keepers of balance, carriers of memory, guardians of the lore debt. 10. Epilogue, the voice beyond time. Thousands of years later, on the edge of a dying galaxy, a young alien child asked its teacher, "Who are the humans?" The teacher smiled sadly. "They are the debt repaid in full, the kindness that became judgment, the reason no one forgets to show mercy." And in the night sky, a faint echo still shimmered, like a heartbeat pulsing across eternity. The galaxy trembles not in fear of humanity's power, but to the day they might owe another debt.